Phnom Penh, a soldier poured gasoline over a heavily pregnant woman and set her alight. Another ripped a baby from his mother's arms and threw him into the fire. Myanmar's army releases a report denying all allegations of rape and killings by security forces, having days earlier replaced the general in charge of the operation that drove more than 600,000 Rohingya Muslims to flee to Bangladesh. The mass killer, who in 1969 sent followers known as the Manson family out to commit several murders, has been taken to hospital. A global art installation called Portals brings total strangers face to face for live, and often intimate, conversations. The World Anti-Doping Agency rules that Russia remains a non-completer with its code, dealing a major blow to its hopes of being cleared to compete at February's Winter Olympics. Analysts say Tesla's new truck may boast a radically new design, boost cab comfort and feature autonomous driving technology. A dead whale washed up on Brazil's Ipanema beach in Rio de Janeiro. Emma Thompson, Jane Fonda and Rose McGowan are just some of the Hollywood A-listers speaking out about the industry's culture of sexual harassment in the wake of the Harvey Weinstein scandal. Viewers are calling for the presenter to be fired after he debunked the Hillary Clinton uranium scandal Fox News has been pushing. Myanmar's army releases a report denying all allegations of rape and killings by security forces, having days earlier replaced the general in charge of the operation that drove more than 600,000 Rohingya Muslims to flee to Bangladesh. He was not even 1 year old. I will never forget their screams, a 24-year-old woman told investigators from Save the Children, which has just released a report revealing shocking atrocities against Rohingya Muslim children in Myanmar. A 12-year-old boy fled his village for Bangladesh after the military started hacking people with machetes before entering an abandoned village, hoping to find some food or water, and eventually came across a reservoir, the report said. When I got closer I saw at least 50 dead bodies floating in it, the boy told investigators. I can't forget the smell of the burning houses, or the sight of the bloated bodies. These are horrors I will never forget, he said. Save the Children Australia Director of Policy and International Programs Matt Tinkler, who has returned from visiting Rohingya refugee camps in Bangladesh, said almost every child we've spoken to has seen and experienced things that no child ever should. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. They have told us of massacres, multiple rapes and seeing family members burnt alive, Mr. Tinkler said. With more than half of all refugees under the age of 18, this is a children's emergency, he said. Many of these children are deeply traumatized by what they have been through, and are now living somewhere that is no place for a child. The release of the report comes ahead of a meeting of foreign ministers from Australia, Europe, Asia and New Zealand in Myanmar's capital Naypyidaw on Monday and Tuesday to discuss Asia's worst humanitarian crisis in decades.